let's begin. Natalie's here with a smile so bright, streaming games in soft, gentle light. Welcome all to Let's Be Cozy. We'll play games nice and rosy. Relax and wind, enjoy your stay. Natalie's here to brighten your day. Pixel lands and cozy towns, virtual worlds where stress drowns. You'll find joy in every quest. With Natalie, we're always blessed. Welcome all to Let's Be Cozy. We'll play games nice and rosy. Relax and wind, enjoy your stay. Natalie's here to brighten your day. Pixel lands and cozy towns, virtual worlds where stress drowns. You'll find joy in every quest. With Natalie, we're always blessed. Welcome all to Let's Be Cozy. We'll play games nice and rosy. Relax and wind, enjoy your stay. Natalie's here to brighten your day. Chat lights up with hearts and cheer. You're not alone, Natalie's near. Every stream a warm embrace, finding comfort at our pace. Welcome all to Let's Be Cozy. We'll play games nice and rosy. Relax and wind, enjoy your stay. Natalie's here to brighten your day.
What brings you? Mwah.
I've been sent by the good people of 𝙻𝚎𝚝 to find loyal members of the Alliance who are willing to help Lady Jaina with some problems in 𝙻𝚎𝚝. You weren't really here working for the goblins, were you? The path back to 𝙻𝚎𝚝 will take you through Ratchet. Wait on the end of this pier for the next boat. Once you get to Ratchet, speak with 𝙻𝚎𝚝. He'll point you in the right direction from there. I think I stepped on a fish, and it flopped.
Farewell.
I used to sail a ship from here all the way to Ratchet in Kalimdor. I was a successful captain with a sterling reputation, until those cursed sea giants ruined me. They smashed my ship, killed my crew, and sent me on a lifeboat to Booty Bay. I will not rest until their corpses pepper the ocean floor. One of the giants, Gorlish, stole my captain's chest. I hear Gorlish wanders the coast east of here. Find him and get back my chest. Do that, and you'll have earned a captain's gratitude.
Have a good one.
Hey, I don't like the look you are giving me, lady.
How are you?
Ack, where'd you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Who sent you?
Need something?
Here, take this pouch and give it to 𝙻𝚎𝚝. And tell him I meant to pay him back, I swear. I just got a little drunk and lost my way. And you know how things are. You'll understand.
Safe travels.
Here, hero. Did you get Shaky's payment?
What can I do for you?
Well done. And when you showed Shaky those giblets, how hard did he shake? Ha! He is so easy to read.
Hey there.
There is 3 phases to debt collecting. Asking nicely, asking forcefully, and something I like to call Phase 3. Unfortunately, collecting during Phase 3 is something that this old dog can't do anymore. That is why I employ so many cronies, stooges, mooks, goons, and noble adventurers like yourself.
For the Alliance.
The gorillas are fascinating creatures. Better than night elves, who do foolish things, like gambling away all their money and getting it on 𝙻𝚎𝚝'𝚜's hit list.
This old weathered coin was found. On top of the barrel, you discover a map with some hastily written text. The map shows Booty Bay with a red X drawn precisely at the spot at which you are standing. The scribbled text reads,
Ahoy, hero! Did you find Gorlash? That chest was my favorite.
Be careful.
Ahoy, hero! Did you find Gorlash? That chest was my
Can
favorite.
I help you? Hey there.
The next giant on my list is called Nigolash. I remember vividly how he leapt from the sea foam and plucked poor Poop Deck Paul from the crow's nest. Swallowed him in one gulp. He did, and snapped my mizzenmast in two on the way down. No man on my crew deserves such a heinous death. So we're going to use Nigolash's appetite against him. 𝙻𝚎𝚝 should be able to sell you some meat, and Whiskey Slim has enough booze to knock out, well, a sea giant. You'll find both of them in town.
See you later.
Well met. Be careful. How are you?
Greetings and salutations. What can old Kelsey do for
Have
you
a good
this
one.
fine day?
Sure. I remember you, adventurer. Back from scouting, I see. Talk to me! Shiver me timbers. So the Bloodsail Buccaneers are planning some sort of attack on Booty Bay. Why? The nerve of those scoundrels. Booty Bay will always be run by the Blackwater Raiders. This is bigger than I thought. Report what you have learned to Baron Ravilgaz at once. You'll find him here in Booty Bay.
Got the best deals anywhere. Be good.
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to the
Keep it real.
stove. It hasn't exploded yet today. But just to be safe, I think you should
Hey,
sit elsewhere.
Glad I could help.
Can I help
Here
you?
is to you. Here is to me. May we never disagree, but if we do, blast
Off
you.
and away.
Here is to me.
Did you find those? Great, I can get a good price for these, especially for what is inside Mari's foot. Thanks much. I hope those three learned their lesson. Don't bet something you can't afford to lose. And maybe it is too late for them. But they should be careful of who they gamble with.
See you around.
Blood
your
Sale
nose clean in
Buccaneers
my
attacking
town.
Booty Bay. Huh, this isn't the first time that those blackguards have tried something. Booty Bay is impenetrable. Sounds like they might be changing their strategies up. Though, wouldn't put it past Farallon to try something crazy. Very well, let's see what else they're up to.
I have work for one such as you.
I want to know details. Our supremacy over the Blood Sale is due largely in part to our stronghold here in Booty Bay. But intelligence also plays a critical role. The Blood Sale maintain a few meager camps to the south which they call their Southern Command. Well, you are going to raid their excuse for a Southern Command. Find their plans and slaughter their men. Return with whatever information you could find.
What is that you've got there? Let me see it.
How may I aid you?
That coin. Where did you get it? Bruce? Yes, I see. He was one of the Blackwater Raiders once. One of us before Greymane closed the Gilea's ports and held his crew captive. I know that what happened in Gilea's changed the people there, but I never expected them to change their loyalties. Especially not Bruce. If you wouldn't mind, could I keep the coin? I'll pay its worth in gold.
Go in peace.
Sea life. I ain't gonna say it is the good life, but it is my life. When I get into port, I like to find me a good bottle of grog and some high-quality snuff. Nasty habits, but what is a pirate without his vices, right? So you can imagine how heartbroken I was to find out the herbalist here in town has gone and sold out of the stuff. Says his shipment got hijacked by those damned blood-sale raiders. I bet a fearless adventurer like you could convince them to share the goods, eh?
Be good.
We're going to need a lot of food. Quantity over quality is the goal here.
You need something?
This wasn't expensive, was it? Well, here is some pieces of 8 to reimburse you. Now let's get on to this revenge, shall we? Greetings. Take this food and put it in our old lifeboat, southeast of here, along the coast. When Nigalash smells all that food, he'll come running, and when he does, there will be a stout-hearted adventurer ready to knock his corpse back into the briny deep.
For the Alliance.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
I can't believe my fortune. Meeting you has turned my luck to the better. Make no mistake there. If I ever get a new ship, and you are looking to sail the seas, you would be my honored guest.
What can I do for you?
𝚻𝚝 the Cleaver is the last. 𝚻𝚝 the Cleaver is the last of the lot, and the largest, by my memory, taller than a wave in a windstorm, with a beard like a kelp forest and a hammer like an oak tree. He taunts me from Janero's Point, the island, right off the end of this very pier. It is because of him that I am still trapped here, living this lamentable landlubber's life. If you can swim, then
have a good one.
Mokrash, Nigolash, Gorlash. They're all gone. I suppose I have no excuses now. I can return to the high seas and a life of pillage and booty. And it is all thanks to you. Now I just need to get myself a ship.
Be careful.
Ahoy,
adventure
hero.
awaits.
What word do you bring of the Bloodsail encampment to the south?
Well met, traveler. There's opportunity to be had here if you're clever enough. I have work for once.
These plans are interesting, 𝚻𝚜. You are smarter than this. Look, he has all 3 ships devoted to cannon fire, and only a few men coming in through the tunnel. He can never take Booty Bay with 3 ships and a dozen footmen. And he knows that. No, they've got something else planned, and you are going to find out what it is. Speak to 𝚻𝚜𝚝'𝚜, the Bloodsail recruiter, just to the north of town. You'd better hope that they don't recognize your face.
What's on your mind? Any luck finding the goods? Here there. Good show, hero. And just before I need to ship out too. Can't thank you enough, old friend.
Watch your back.
Avast, who goes there? I am but useless without me special enchanted eye. Bad enough to have lost me eyes in battle in the first place. But by some stroke o' luck we docked in Menethil, and a traveling wizard enchanted a special glass eye that let me see again. Last night I ended up getting jumped by some Bloodsail buccaneers on me way out. Took me eye. They did. Seems those blokes have found their way to Booty Bay. Help an old sea dog out by getting me for the Alliance. Ahoy! Me, bucko, might not be able to see, but I can smell ye from halfway across port. Could really use me eye back. Captain's going to keelhaul me when he finds out me peeper is in the hands of them dirty bloodsail buccaneers. What good is a lookout who can't see? The crow's nest used to be me home without me deadlights. I'd be lucky to scrub the bilge.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Ya made a good decision, wench.
Hello.
Thar be just one thing, Yancey hears things. A few o' me hearties were pretty deep in their cups when they told me about some individual adventurer that came a-rollin' through the Southern Command looking for charts and orders. Even ran a couple o' good pirates through, she did. Like I said, they were up to their eyeballs in grog, but still, a buccaneer's gotta trust his ears. So I've just got one small task for ye. One sent down from Firelon hisself. Bring me the head of Fleet Master 𝙻𝚎𝚝.
See you later.
Firelon wants my head. Now that is interesting, but it is nothing we can't work around. This Yancey character probably doesn't know my face too well. Most non-Tauren find us Tauren indistinguishable from one another. In fact, most non-Tauren find us indistinguishable from a certain four-legged farm creature. Ricci the Leatherworker keeps one of these creatures here, in Booty Bay. Nark is my chief supplier for pirate hats. Get a replacement head and a hat, then return with both.
Be careful.
Can I help you?
Be careful.
Care to purchase some piratey items?
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
Bossy looks at you with large, liquid black eyes. Bossy lowers her head nobly, almost as if she understands the gravity and the meaning of your request.
Welcome to This looks good, but I think it'll look even better if we beat it up a little bit. You know, to sell the illusion of a fight. What do you think?
Farewell.
You should know that most Tauren would find this shameful. I find it amusing.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
Farallon Special ordered this one himself. Said that.
What can I do for you?
Well, blow me down. Now there is something you don't see too often.
Yancey reaches out and shakes your hand.
Welcome aboard, hero. Plunder and booty await ye.
Need something?
Ye may be a slayer of fleet masters, but rules.
Have a good one.
Ye may be a slayer of fleet masters, but rules is rules, and orders is orders. And my orders say that all new pirates start out as swabbies. It is the rule. You are to be working for Captain 𝚘𝚝, the commander of the Riptide. It is the westernmost ship in the fleet, which is parked south of the tip o' the Cape. Find him in his captain's chambers and bring your papers.
See you later.
I trust ye got your paper, Swabby. I'd hate to send ye all the way back to Yancey. Yes, I see. Well, everything appears to be in order. Slayer of the Great 𝚻𝚝𝚝. That doesn't matter on my ship. Only thing you are gonna be slaying is deck stains. Grab 'em up! I want the surface of the Riptide to shine like a star ruby, Swabby. I keep a tight ship around here, and it is swabbies like you that make it happen. Well, what are you waiting for, ye cockle? Brain Bilgerat, head up decks and start swap.
The tale of old Duncan is a sad one, I am afraid. I used to be captain of me own ship, you know. One more demotion, and I'll be a swabby again. I don't think I could take the humiliation. Help out a fellow swabby keelhaul asked me to gather up some cannonballs at the bottom of the ocean. Let me tell you why this doesn't work for me. 1, I have tiny arms. Look at them. Do you really think I can pick up a cannonball? Even underwater. 2, I have a weak respiratory system. I start to white out after holding my breath for more than 10 seconds. 3, there are sharks. You gotta help me, hero. I've been demoted as far as I can. I don't want to see what comes next.
gum disease. It is a real problem. I know you are new and all, and probably haven't ever needed your gums cut. But the rest of us pirates have to deal with a little thing called scurvy. It is why we keep so many limes around here. Well, we used to keep limes around here. Someone made off with our last shipment. But they can't have gone far. Maybe to the nearby islands. Bring them back. And maybe I'll see what I can do to get you promoted from 𝙻𝚝𝚝.
I heard the most furious mopping sounds from down.
I've seen too many good men die to... I'll distribute these right away. And I'll see what I can do to put in the good word for you.
I wasn't always a swabby, you know. I wasn't always... Thanks, hero. I've been hearing whispers about Pretty Boy and a boo box. I don't think I want to go in the boo box.
Swabby, this is a sad day for old Captain Keelhaul. Today I lose Mest, Swabby. A letter's come in from Fleetmaster Firelone. Apparently he has heard about the excellent Swabanya being doing. And he wants take ye aboard the Crimson Veil as his Jacko Swords and third mate. She is moored just next to the Riptide. Piracy career-wise, this is a big step for ye, Swabby. I recommend you take his offer. Dismissed.
So ye be the one that did old Seahorn. Yancey sent word, but I wanted to make sure he hadn't been telling his tall tales again. I'll make it brief. Ye did well on Keelhaul's crew, but I expect ye to do even better on mine. I've got an entire fleet to attend to, so you'll be helping to run the day-to-day of me ship. Welcome aboard the Crimson Veil, sailor.
See you around.
We've got some work to do. How much experience have you got with cannons? Really? Well, how about with ancient, fallen apart pirate cannons? We've got a few cannons up decks that work the old-fashioned way. You load one cannonball in at a time, Aim. Lock it into place, and fire. Works well if you're trying to hit the side of a three-sailor. Not so well for rowboats and the like. Why don't you head upstairs and lob a few shots at smelling Timmy sticks?
Hey, you girl. Take a look at this.
The dwarf flips up his eye patch to reveal a living, functional eyeball.
I don't wear this patch because of any lost eye. I wear it because this other eye is so strong. The normal one was just weighing it down. This eye is good for seeing all kinds of things, like those masked hooligans that follow us around. Fleetmaster says that they've been spotted over on 𝙻𝚎𝚝'𝚜 Isle. Once you get there, fire this flare gun, and I'll help you spot them.
Off with you.
Excellent work. The eternal battle wages on, but we've tipped the scales in favor of the pirates today. 𝚻𝚜𝚝 will be happy to hear the news.
I like the cut of your gib, hero.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground!
can I help
Aye,
you?
what need ye?
See you later.
Ha ha ha! Blasted them clear off their rigging. I'll drink to that. You've got a bright future, kid.
I know ye just arrived here on the Crimson Veil, but I need to send ye off on another task. The Damsel's Luck is the third ship in me fleet, moored over to the east. Her skipper, Captain Stillwater, is no longer with us. Damn those masked hoodlums. Anyhow, Iron Patch told me about your heroics at sea, and I be running low on quality brigands. I think you're more than capable for this new duty. Congratulations, matey. Ye be the new captain of the Damsel's Luck.
Have a good one.
You see a set of plans unrolled on the table. They explain everything. These are the details of the impending attack on Booty Bay. Battle formations, plans of attack, and something about a group called the Brashtide Crew. The attack on Booty Bay is looming. You'll have to return to Booty Bay quickly and inform the Baron. First, however, it might be a good idea to sabotage some of the pirate supplies while you are still in their favor. The pirates keep most of their supplies below decks, spread out across the entire fleet. The charts mention a group called the Brashtide Crew. This name is new to you, though you've heard about a few other newcomers to the Buccaneers. Maybe it is time you paid them a visit and found out what they know. Before returning to Booty Bay, you should do everything you can to weaken the Bloodsail Buccaneers. Unfortunately, even as captain, you are prohibited from killing other Buccaneers in cold blood. Only a fleet master can do that. You can, however, put mutineers to the sword, and mutiny can be awfully hard to disprove. Speaking of which, those Bloodsail Corsairs that hang out on the lowest level of the ships have been acting awfully suspicious.
You need to...
Ahoy!
Be careful.
Ahoy!
See you around. You need something? See you later. Greetings.
Ahoy there.
For the Alliance. What can I do for you? Can I help you? You need something?
Avast.
Be careful.
Blow me down. Blow me down.
See you around.
The fewer blood-sail buccaneers that Booty Bay has to fight, the better. However, it might be best to stop slaughtering your supposed allies before you...
Hey there.
What are you looking
Have
at?
a good one.
Need help?
Can I help you?
See you
The
around.
Brash Tide crew aren't just pirates, they're Worgen pirates, and they're joining in on the attack. Reveal. You've set the pirates back several days' work. Hopefully this will delay their attack. You feel like you've done just about enough damage, and you know the Bloodsail's battle plans. You've done everything.
The Brash died. I thought they were dead and gone years ago.
Revilgaz listens intently as you relay the information you gather.
No, that absolutely makes sense. And it is not good news either. The Brash Tide are formidable foes, and if their numbers are anywhere near what they were before they disappeared, we're in for a nasty battle.
Keep your nose clean in my town.
Baron Revilgaz' son. Baron
adventure awaits.
𝙻𝚎𝚝 sighs.
Even with all my suspicions about 𝙻𝚎𝚝's plot, we aren't prepared for a full two-front attack between the 𝚻𝚎𝚝 and the Brashtide.
Morgan Lattimore was a great and noble knight who fought.
Keep your
Baron
nose clean in my
𝙻𝚎𝚝
town.
sighed. This must be the double room. You pour a glass for 𝚻𝚎𝚝, then consider pouring one for yourself. Something is happening outside. Could the 𝚻𝚝𝚝 already be here? You'd better get 𝚻𝚎𝚝 his double room, quickly. Quickly empties his cup.
Much better now. Let's get down to business. I believe that you and I have... Looks like you brought the whole... I've got an idea, but it is going to involve some footwork on your part. As a goblin cartel, the Blackwater Raiders have a lot of explosives on hand. In fact, I know for a fact that our old friend Nar keeps a case in the back of his shop in the Old Port Authority. Go grab them and bring them here. Looks like he's brought the whole... When the Brashtide pulled in, 𝚻𝚎𝚝 grabbed the nearest weapon he could find and jumped off the ledge here. You'll find him down below, probably pounding new holes into those Worgen skulls. Help him out down there. I can handle the motivation from...
I should have known these Brashtide were alive, but up to... I'm getting too old for it. I heard that this ship here is the damsel's luck. And you used to be the captain of that thing. You must know your way around it, then. The Brashtide are our main concern, but we still don't want to take an unnecessary pummeling from those cannons of theirs. Grab this rope behind me and take out some of those angry-looking corsairs. Check in. The Brashtide are everywhere. The Baron's Booty Bay bruisers are no match for their sheer numbers, I am afraid. While you are down here in the fray, why don't you help me get rid of a few of them? You are done. Don't bother coming back here. I'll probably be pretty busy.
Looks like we brought the whole fleet attacking your form. Looks like we brought the whole fleet. We need to keep moving. Booty Bay won't hold out. We'll never survive this attack with all these Worgen pirates pouring into the harbor from the north. Luckily, it looks like they're not armed with cannons. So if we can get you out of the harbor, you can attack from the skies. Keebok, the Horde Flight Master's assistant, is right around the corner. Talk to him and let him know that you are going to need his bravest Wind Rider. You'll need all of them to stop those attack boats. Still overwhelmed. Get back out there. You sure picked an interesting time to chat with old Keebok. Nearly won the day, largely thanks to you. One task remains, however. Kill Fleet Master Fire Alone. It looks like most of Fire Alone's crew is already dead. but I know that old sea dog well enough to know that he is not done yet. No, he is cooped up tight in his cabin, ready to go down with his ship. Speak with 𝚻𝚝 again to get a wind rider. I'll try to hold off the cannon fire while you are on board. Back so soon.
A parchment reaches you from an unknown sender. It speaks of perusing a tome to catch up on current events and how it is vital to understand a looming threat. Perhaps you should seek out this tome to understand more.
You are awake.
Clean in
We
my
found you
town.
bobbing in the harbor shortly after the remaining attackers had turned tail. We were worried about you for a while there. I've been meaning to thank you. Not only did you provide us with the intelligence to prepare for this attack, but you helped fight off the Bloodsail and the Brash Tide. Your name will always be remembered here in Booty Bay. We here in Booty Bay pride ourselves on our booty. Care to take first pick?
I got the best deals anywhere! Keep it real!
Yeah.
Buying?
Where do you need?
Or selling?
Listen, I got no special love for the Alliance. But then again, I got no real hate for you guys either. Your gold is as good as anyone else's. Sometimes better. Jain left some gold for your travel costs. I believe the person you are looking for in Dustswallow goes by the name of 𝙻𝚜𝚝 Hastings. And the best way to get there is to talk to our flight master, Bragok. He'll fly you there.
Plenty more where that came from.
What's up?
Where would you like to fly to?
Hurry back!
The old lighthouse out to the east hasn't worked for some time, but Babs 𝚻𝚝 has gotten it into her head to get it working again. I don't know how she plans to do it by herself, but she claims that it'll make the movement of ships and goods into the docks smoother, so I can't really object. Drawing duty on the docks is really nothing to complain about when you could be on the front lines, you know?
Safe travels. How are you?
Welcome to 𝙻𝚝.
Good day to you.
It is good to meet you, adventurer. I've come to 𝙻𝚝 to help eliminate the problem of the deserters. Not only have some of the men abandoned their posts, but some have filtered back into the town. These deserter agents are spreading lies and propaganda, hoping to convince others to join their ranks. They're at virtually every guard post throughout the town and the docks. Find them, expose them, and
have a good one.
I'm working on a dish I call mudrock soup and bugs. I still need the major ingredients. And well, I don't think I'd last long trudging through Dustswallow Marsh. So, Crimson, can you do some hunting for me first? I need the tongues of mudrock turtles. You can find mudrocks along the coast, mostly around the bay. But I don't want just any tongues. I hear that the tongues of some mudrocks are forked. They say the forked tongues have a distinct flavor. And I want that flavor in my dish.
See you around.
Greetings.
The guards of 𝚻𝚝 are the Poor James never recovered from the destruction of the Shady Rest and the murder of his family. The boys and I are doing what we can to find the monsters who did this. I've sent our best investigator, Inspector 𝚻𝚝, out to the ruins, but this is too big a job for any one man. If you'd lend 𝚻𝚝 a hand, we'd appreciate it. Light knows, we'd all like to be out there helping. The main road will lead you to the inn, but take care. Your journey will take you beyond the protection of my soldiers.
Go with honor, friend.
Hello.
You seem like a sensible adventurer, friend.
Safe
Do you remember the deep in the heart of the swamp lives an old woman named Tabitha. We've never really known much about her, save that she is a good deal older than she appears. She has helped us from time to time and helped keep the peace here between the Horde and our forces. She used to keep in regular contact, but we...
See you later.
You seem like a
See
sensible
you
adventurer,
later.
friend. Do you remember the glory days of 𝚻𝚝, back before 𝙻𝚎𝚝 made us give up the fight against the Horde? Are you sick of being told to stay? The 𝚻𝚝 has recently established a new outpost in the southern part of Dustwallow Marsh. It is called...
For the Alliance.
The 𝚻𝚝 cartel is
Be careful.
You
Hello.
seem like a
See
sensible
you
adventurer,
around.
friend. Do you remember the glory days of 𝚻𝚝, back before 𝙻𝚎𝚝 made us give up the fight against the Horde? You
How
seem
are
like
you?
a
Have a
sensible
good one.
adventurer, friend. Do you remember the glory days of 𝚻𝚝, back before 𝙻𝚎𝚝 made us give up the fight against the Horde? Are you sick of being told to stay your blade while the orcs continue to provoke us? You seem like a sensible adventurer, friend. Do you remember the glory days of 𝚻𝚝, back before 𝙻𝚎𝚝 made us give up the fight against the Horde? Are you sick of being told to stay your blade while the orcs continue to provoke us? You seem like a sensible adventurer, friend. Do you remember the glory days of 𝚻𝚝, back before 𝙻𝚎𝚝 made us give up the fight against the Horde? Are you sick of being told to stay your blade while the orcs continue to provoke us?
Well done, Crimson. I think we managed to catch them off guard. Their agents probably thought themselves safe within the city walls. Given time, the agitators will return and spread their lies again. We'll use the time you've bought to shut out the deserters further.
You need something?
The deserter agents were doing far more than just chatting up the guards. We found a number of leaflets the deserters somehow managed to smuggle in on a ship in the docks. The ship used to transport the leaflets is still in 𝚻𝚝, at the farthest dock. If you can sneak aboard and capture the rest of their propaganda documents, their agents will lose their most powerful tool. Be careful. The ship is manned by seasoned privateers, and the cargo is probably being kept in the captain's quarters.
See you around.
Did you manage to find and capture...
Hello.
The 𝙻𝚎𝚝 agent nods in approval.
Excellent. All that remains is to discredit the deserters, so that they'll never gain a foothold in 𝚻𝚝 again. And I have just the plan to do it.
Safe
I don't think you
travels.
want to learn anything I can teach.
See you
Might want
later.
to find.
You
I don't
need
think you want to
something?
learn anything I can teach. Might want to find an adventurer to help you out. I don't think you want to learn anything I
Safe
can
travels.
teach. Might want to find an adventurer to help you out.
How
I don't
are
think you
you?
want to learn
See you
anything I
later.
can teach. Might want to find an adventurer to help you out.
Hey
I've
there.
altered the leaflets you captured from the deserters' mercenary friends at the docks. Now anyone who reads them will get an entirely different view of the deserters and their aims. If we distribute these to enough of the guards, the deserters will be too embarrassed to ever re-establish their presence within our walls.
𝚻𝚝 hands you a stack of the altered leaflets.
Why don't you get started while I plan our next move?
See you around.
Mwah. Go swiftly.
Natalie's world so bright and sunny, cozy games and laughs aplenty, streaming magic on the daily. Thank you for the fun sincerely. As the stream comes to an end, time with you we sure did spend. Buzz and vibes and mellow tunes, hope to see you very soon. Thanks for popping by today. Let's be cozy, made our day. Like and subscribe, don't miss a thing. Join the hive, let's spread our wings. Pixel worlds and endless quests.
The community really came through on our endeavor. Be sure to visit the trader.
Making every moment dear, floating through this digital sea. Cozy moments, you and